So with the whole coronavirus pandemic getting worse and worse, it seems like the NBA season suspension will be going on for a while. It seems like even a June return seems quite optimistic. And the further the suspension goes, the more likely the rest of the regular season won't be played out. But the league would still have to hand out regular season awards, right? What is up with it, everybody? My name is Luke, and in this video, I'm going to go over each regular season award and predict who I think would win each one if the 2019-20 regular season is actually over. MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For most of the season, Giannis was the clear-cut favorite to win the award anyway, and he has the impressive numbers to back it up. His stats this season have been absolutely ridiculous, averaging 30 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and a block on a very good 61 true shooting percentage in only 31 minutes per game. On top of all of this, he also has a ridiculous PER of 31.6 this season, and this is a top 10 PER of all time. And for most of the season, the Bucks were also running away with the best record by a pretty wide margin too. The combination of putting up ridiculous stats along with pushing the Bucks to the best record once again puts Giannis in the lead in my opinion. And just before the suspension, there was barely even a debate as to who the MVP should be. LeBron is the runner-up, but he does have another top 5 player in the league with him in AD. And obviously no shots at Chris Middleton, who's still a top 25 player, but he's not Anthony Davis by any means. Thus, I think Giannis wins MVP for the second straight season. Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis. AD is the defensive anchor for one of the best defenses in the league. He has recorded defensive stats of 1.5 steals and 2.4 blocks this season, and improved the Lakers' defense a lot. Last season, the Lakers were mediocre in defensive rating, but have reached top 5 in this season, and AD is a big reason why. Also, he has a solid 4.1 defensive win shares, and he consistently makes many smart and timely defensive plays. Not only is he very good at defending the paint, but is also capable of defending 1 through 5 and the perimeter at a high level. Now, other candidates include Giannis, who has been historic with defensive ratings, and the Bucks do have the best defense in the league. However, this is also partially because there are other very good defenders on the team, like Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez. Bam Adebayo is also a candidate, but the Heat defense actually isn't very strong. They're only about league average in defensive rating. And Ben Simmons is also a good candidate too, but he's missed a lot of time from injury. So I think AD takes home Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant. Morant has been winning this race for basically the whole season, having played most of the games and putting up impressive numbers. Not to mention he's made the highlight reel several times with his flashy plays and athleticism. To make matters better, the Grizzlies are the 8th seed in a very tough Western Conference, when many predicted they'd be near the bottom of the conference. And Ja is a big reason why Memphis has made it this far. His stats this season have been very solid, putting up 18 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, got a steal on a good 57 true shooting percentage in 30 minutes per game. Aside from him, Zion has been far and away the best rookie, but he likely won't win the award due to the number of games he's missed. And shout out to RJ Barrett, Kobe White, Kendrick Nunn, Eric Pascal, Tyler Hero, and a bunch of other rookies that I probably forgot about. But Rookie of the Year should definitely be Ja Morant, in my opinion. Sixth Man of the Year, Dennis Schroeder. Now let's be honest, OKC has been arguably the biggest surprise of the season, due to a number of reasons, including CP3 and Gallinari being healthy, SGA's massive improvement, and of course, Dennis Schroeder's play. Schroeder has been the best bench player this season, averaging 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, on a career-high 57 true shooting percentage in 31 minutes per game. He scores half of OKC's bench points and has been playing solid defense too, probably the best of his career. He's also in the closing lineup for many games for the Thunder. Now, other players that could win the award include Lou Williams. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year is still putting up good stats, as well as his running mate Montrezl Harrell, who's also been a top 5 bench player this year. Goran Dragic has also been putting up great numbers off the bench and has been having a nice bounce-back season. Nevertheless, Schroeder is the most deserving of the award and has been playing better than the rest of these candidates, so he wins it in my opinion. Most Improved Player, Bam Adebayo. Now this is the one I think I'm most likely to get wrong because I think that the race is quite close between Bam and Brandon Ingram. Historically, the most improved player is given to the most statistically improved player, and that's what Bam's stats say. This season, he's been putting up 16 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, over a steal and a block per game, compared to last year when he averaged 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, under a steal and block per game. Now Brandon Ingram is the main other player that I can see winning the award, but the main improvement for him has mostly just been his scoring and efficiency, and not much of anything else. But I think that the race is still really close, and I would still choose Bam to win, but Ingram is easily in the running too. Other contenders for this award would include Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Theoretically, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Devontae Graham could be in contention too, but sophomores rarely win the award, and I think it's mostly a race between Bam and B.I. anyway. But my final prediction is still gonna be Bam. Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse. Many people thought that the Raptors would still be a playoff team, but only as a middle seed at best. Toronto, however, has been top 2 on the season in the East just like they were last year. The Raptors have a similar winning percentage as last season, and they were on pace to win just as many games as last year, even though no more Kawhi Leonard. Of course, this has to do with a lot of things like Fred VanVleet getting better, Norman Powell getting better, Siakam's massive improvement, but obviously Nick Nurse plays a huge part in this. Frank Vogel is another possible candidate, and he's been doing a great job with the Lakers, especially with coaching LeBron, and the Lakers have improved a ton from not making the playoffs last year to being the first team in the West to clinch a playoff spot. And of course, we have to give a shout out to Billy Donovan. The Thunder have far exceeded expectations this year, and he's a big reason why this is the case. But Nick Nurse is gonna win Coach of the Year in my opinion. Executive of the Year, Pat Riley. Riley has always been a great executive for the Miami Heat, but I think he deserves to win the award this year. He got Kendrick Nunn and Tyler Hero, gave Duncan Robinson guaranteed money, over the summer acquired Jimmy Butler, and during the regular season gave Andre Iguodala a 2-year contract. Additionally, he shaped away Hassan Whiteside for Bam to have a breakout season, and he got rid of Dion Waiters and James Johnson, relieving the cap space for the Heat for a lot. Now, other guys that could win this award would include Sam Presti of the Oklahoma City Thunder and Lawrence Frank of the Los Angeles Clippers, who have made very good moves with their teams during the season and during the summer as well. And finally, the All-NBA Team selections. These are my picks for the All-NBA teams this season. These are my picks for the NBA All-Defensive teams. These are my picks for the NBA All-Rookie teams. And that sums up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Let me know in the comments what you agree or disagree with. And with that, I'm out. See you guys next time.